Well, what's up, everybody? My name is Kyphxr, and welcome to Pools. We are once again in the Backrooms. Now, I don't know anything about this game, actually. I know, as you can probably tell, that it is a Poolrooms game. But I haven't watched anybody play this. I haven't seen any clips. I didn't even really look at the store page. I've heard good things about this game, but I don't know anything specific, and so I'm excited to see, because like off rip, this water, look at how good this water looks. Wet floors? I would assume so. Did my feet have wetness sounds? Like, am I imagining that, or do your feet squeak on the tile when you get out of the water? The depth in this game already is insane. So I'm really excited to see where the liminality part of it goes. Oh god, I don't like the dark. Do I have a flashlight? Does not seem like it. Well, we'll head this way. Find out what's over here. I have no idea if there's like entities in this game or not. I have no idea what to expect at all. The game does feel very smooth. It's running super well. So I'm curious to see like how big the overall levels will be. Oh. Well, I have a feeling we just hit a level barrier there. So what did we load up here? Things are already starting to get bigger. It's definitely capturing the liminal feel. Can I go in here? I don't want to go in here, but we'll check. We'll check because we have to know. Can we go in the hole? Oh god, I can. Oh, okay, this is the end. I can't go into the void. What? Okay, I don't know what that was, but we're gonna go ahead and get the fuck out of the water. I feel like I probably just clipped into the wall, but that definitely felt like something was trying to suck me into the hole. I do like this ceiling tile. That's something that I find interesting with the pool rooms, is a lot of the times the ceiling ends up getting changed, and just like something as small as that can give it like almost a completely different, not like aesthetic, but vibe to it. Like if you think about Vastophobia, like the slight bits of color or like the dirt on the ceiling or the floors, even though they're like really subtle changes, I don't like how dark it is. But even though those things are like really subtle changes, it can do a lot to give variance to the levels. And so like this ceiling by itself already makes it feel like slightly different from other pool rooms games. It doesn't feel like I'm walking around a game that I've literally already played before. Because obviously we have played quite a few. I mean, we've played a ton of Backrooms and Liminal games, but we've played a bunch of like specifically pool room games at this point too. See, and then when you switch back to the normal tile ceiling, it gives it way more of like a standard sort of vibe. I have no idea like where we are. I'm gonna be completely honest. If we're like looping back on ourselves, I am unaware of that fact. What's over here? Oh? Huh? What? Is this a diving board? I don't have a jump button. Alright, well, I kind of have a feeling that that's going to take us to a different level, so we're going to hold off for a second. We're going to explore a little more. I'm curious to see if this game will have better slides than Liminal Core. I don't know what specifically it is, but something about the slide design in Liminal Core is just so like uncanny. I was gonna say if they both looked like that, I was gonna say fuck no and turn around. I do not like the dark. The dark does not look fun. I think there might be a hallway there to the right, but I'm not really interested in finding out. Is this a chair looking at a clock? What time is it? It's what? 12:02 or something? Oh? Okay, I was gonna ask if we could sit down in the chair. And apparently we can't. I don't like it because I can't see behind me, so if we could get up, that'd be great. But I wasn't... Oh god. Huh? What did I just hear? Huh? Pardon me? How about no? Is that coming from in here? What is this? Stairs. Yeah, no shit, this is the stairs. I'm not chancing that. I do not like the fucking... They had those in Liminal Core too. The noises that sound like whales. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. It sounds like whale calls. Isn't this where the duck is? Is there anything actually down here? It doesn't look like it. Can I go back here? Have I been back here yet? What is this? Oh. I see. Yeah, see, my shoes squeak after I get out of the water. The attention to detail in this game is phenomenal. Still don't like that. I don't like the fact that this looped back to there, because I'm even more inclined to believe now that the way to progress is down here. We'll check over here first. Have I been here? It's getting real hard to tell. Did I go this way? Yeah, I did. Alright, so maybe we do actually have to jump down. Jump off the diving board. Would make sense. That would explain why there is a diving board to begin with. And if I'm wrong, well then I guess we get to find out what happens when you jump off the diving board. Because with the level of attention to detail that this game has compared to a lot of the other Backrooms games that we've played, I wouldn't be surprised if there is some sort of actual, like, falling to your death animation. As opposed to, like, most of the games where you just sort of teleport back to the spawn. So where's that big room? Is it in here? Oh, it's right here. I don't like these holes either. They seem like a good size for a giant snake to slither down. Man, I do not like this. But I guess we don't have any choice, really. No? Where do you go? Also, I was right. There is something more interesting than you just teleporting back. I wasn't expecting that. That's actually really cool. So it rewinds back to like the moment before you died. Alright, so where haven't I gone? I try to walk when I play these games. We gone over here? And I really only use the sprint key whenever I'm backtracking and trying to figure out where to go. So since we can turn the sprint all the way up, we will turn the sprint all the way up. Oh god, I don't like this. I think this is the only area we haven't gone though. I would like to get the fuck out of the water. Are these all the same place? I think they are. This is a pretty good room too. This weird wall here, and then these... This is giving me like subway station vibes. I don't know why. God, can you stop making me go through the water? Also, I'm pretty sure in the settings here, is the swimming speed. I don't like that. Well, after pool core submersion, which is very distinctly not a scary game, I don't need to swim in the pool rooms. Also, where am I going? We've been to all of these. These all loop back. Oh? That doesn't. Well, I mean, it might. But that's... We haven't checked this. Which also happens to be claustrophobic as shit. Please get me out of here. Let me out, please. Oh, God. Is this the one? No, okay, this is a different staircase. Still, let me out of the water, please. That was uncomfortable. My brain saw the stairs and instantly thought that this was the room we saw before, with like the pit underneath the staircase where the noises were coming from. I like these lights. Interesting. Yeah, not really interested in that. Gonna be completely honest. I have a feeling we're gonna be doing enough swimming in this game. I don't need to add to that. But also, why does this slide loop so many times? That is so unnecessarily long for how short that slide is. I don't like the dark, and yep, I was gonna say I have a feeling that's gonna be our path forward. Okay, at least there's light down there. I also really like this sort of fisheye effect whenever you're zoomed in. It's definitely weird. But I really, really like the camera effects. Like this zoom, it could be a little quieter. Is that an option actually? No, unfortunately that seems to be the one thing that's not in the settings. And like, I know that is more realistic, but I mean, it's partially just because I'm making a video, but I feel kind of like the same way about rechargeable flashlights. Where like, I like it from the like tactile feel perspective. It makes everything, God, I don't like the loading. It makes everything feel more grounded. Like this zoom effect is so nice. Like the way that there's like the way that it ramps up. And I don't know if you guys can tell because but there's like a delay. There's a slight delay between like the way that I'm scrolling up and the way that it's zooming in, where it starts off slower and then it sort of catches up to how many times I've actually scrolled, which gives it a really smooth feel to it. And I fucking hate this room. This is like that one room in Liminal Core, except it's way more claustrophobic. The only thing that's making this not significantly worse is this is a lot more lit up than the one in that game was. I think that was the room in that game, like, oh god. That did get me a little bit, I'll admit, because I was just about to say in Liminal Core, oh, I feel like we might have to go that way. In Liminal Core, the room that was like this is the room right before you see the giant snake. And as I was saying that, we saw the giant duck. Oh, there we go. Thank you for the sign. I don't like you. I don't like that you're reactive to the water. That's another little detail that most of these games don't have, is that whenever there's like usually it's like a statue or something, and so it's just mounted in the ground, but that, like the way that it's bobbing up and down with the water makes it feel like the immersion is just so vivid. Okay, I think we're going this way. Oh, I see it. We are going this way. Have there been signs like this the whole time that I've just been ignoring? What? Alright, this is new. I've seen a lot of variations of holes and pillars in these games, but this one's a new one. Dude, this room captures like the effects of liminality perfectly. Like none of this makes any goddamn sense, and it looks really cool. The diving board up there, these pillars going through for no reason, going into these bottomless holes. The bottomless holes everywhere, the random chairs, and then there's this like loft area up here that you can't actually get to. There's a diving board going into this hole, and then that's where we're going. Like, I feel like at this point, I've spent so much time talking about like level design and liminal games, but this room is almost like perfect. Like it has a lot of like not quite megalophobic elements, but it has a lot of those large elements that make you personally feel small. Okay, I'm really excited to play through the rest of this game, because this is absolutely on track to become my favorite Backrooms game. We got to take a look at these first. I wonder if these, like, if the darkness is just like a material plane that's there, that's just covering and making it look like darkness, because it has like a weirdly unnatural effect. Like it doesn't feel like just darkness. It feels almost like I don't know how to describe it. Like it feels almost like it's being obscured by smoke, more than it feels like it's sucking out the light more than just the light not being able to reach it, if that makes any sense. I don't think it did. Oh god. Oh god. Holy shit, this looks amazing. Oh, I wish it went up. But it's so thin that it forces you to look down. Oh, I guess it doesn't even matter. I thought this was a bridge going to the other side. So I was... What's going on down there? Unreal? Unreal? I think you're bugging out a little bit. But I was right. We are taking a diving board down to the next level. We just get to take one in a hole that looks way cooler. But I guess we see. That's a good falling animation too. The way that the lights sort of like lay out like that. Well, we're definitely... Wish I had a flashlight, but we're definitely dipping into the Megalophobia. Fucking hate those noises. But visually, this game is absolutely standing up to both liminal core and vastophobia, and so I'm curious to see whether this will become my latest favorite Backrooms game. It already has major props for having like a full range of settings, which like I know seems sort of basic, but after all of these like small Backrooms games that I've played, having like the granular control over like my walk speed, my swim speed, my sprint speed, and then the head bob, the camera shake. Oh, is this gonna be a classic? It is. All right, how long has this game been in development? Are these like references to Liminal Core, or has this game been in development for like 6 years and Liminal Core has been referencing earlier versions of this? I'm not sure, but genuinely I do think that like the similar visuals like that. Wonder if we can get over there. Wonder if we'll eventually loop back and see this. But I think those like similar sort of visuals are really cool because it like almost in a way to what I was talking about before, how like these small little accents can make the games feel like unique and make them feel like their own almost oh god, I fucking hate that. Please, for the love of God, tell me I don't need to go in there. Doesn't really look like I do, but that is terrible. What is... But I really like that, especially with like these 3 games, with Vastophobia, this, Pools, and then Liminal Core, they all feel like uniquely their own style, but in a way that feels like they are all... Oh. Well, I asked if we would get over here eventually. That didn't take very long. No, but see, like, this is very clearly, like, very, very clearly, this is the same sort of layout as Liminal Core. Right, this is like the exact same giant room, and I know a lot of this is based off of like liminal, just like famous liminal imagery, but it gives everything like a really cool sort of cohesion to it, right? And it also adds to the like sort of like familiarity concept, where like a lot of the Backrooms is supposed to feel like you've been there before, feel like you've seen it before. And because a lot of these games... Whoa. Okay. I asked in the last episode if this game was going to have slides that compete with Liminal Core, and this absolutely does. What the fuck? But it gives everything a weird sort of like familiarity to it, and it makes everything feel cohesive. But all 3 of these games have done such a good job feeling distinctly themselves. Like Vastophobia absolutely feels like it's a sub level of the pool rooms. Like it feels like a sub level of level 37 as opposed to the natural level itself, which is really cool. That honestly, that's what again, I don't think the game will ever actually exist, but is it Subliminal? That's what the trailers for Subliminal felt like. They felt like a sub level of level 37. And then Liminal Core in this game, they both feel like the overarching level 37. I don't like this. I don't know why I don't like this, but something... Get me out, please. What is this? All right, this game absolutely competes in terms of slides. Cause like this is all things considered really simple. But like why would you ever construct a slide like this? I guess construct a pair of slides like this. Also, I'm gonna need to pay attention to the symbols because I haven't been at all. I know there were triangles and circles earlier. I don't know which path I took. I don't remember. Although, maybe it is best. It's the most genuine Backrooms experience to just stumble around and have no idea where you are. So I guess we can just continue with that. Have I been here? Those lockers. But I really like how this game is like very frequently bouncing back and forth between like the pristine white, which like if you want to be super accurate to the canon is technically what it's supposed to be, and then this more like yellow, the off-white sort of color that was in a lot of liminal core. Let's go this way. There's so many options for where to go too. Yeah, this is like very quickly becoming my favorite Backrooms game. I'm gonna quit mentioning the other two because I feel like so far in this series of the game Pools, I've mentioned Pools like maybe 1/10 of the amount of times that I've mentioned the other Backrooms games that I like. So what we'll say is this. Oh, we're here. I really like this game. I really hate that. Is this where we came from? I don't remember. So let's try the opposite side from this then. What? Restored a layer of the scattered art piece. What? Alright, there is a lot of depth to this game, which I am so here for. We finally have a Backrooms game with realistic visuals, a really nice aesthetic to it, but then also like actual depth to the game. It's a little bit more than just a walking sim. And even in terms of being a walking sim, it's... Oh god, I fucking hate that. How many times have I said that this series? But for a walking sim, it has put in like all of the work to have all of the features that you can have in a walking sim, which I think is kind... Dude, this level design is phenomenal. Also, again, very like weirdly reminiscent of liminal core in a lot of ways here. This is like the 4th or 5th room now that's had the almost an identical sort of like walk-in. But I'm here for this. This is like exactly what I've wanted. So we have been here before, but we didn't go down here, right? What am I looking at? Man, what is this? What? this is like genuinely such perfect liminal geometry, because it's doing the thing that I always talk about, like with scavenger rain, and feeling like it doesn't need to explain itself to you. I'd like to avoid that if possible. Have we been here? I think we have. We've definitely been on the other side. Pretty sure we've been on this side. Oh God. Why is there a railing? Pardon? I'm not really interested in walking down there. Fuck it, I kind of want to know what happens. Can I walk off the edge? What happens? We'll look this way so we can see. Am I just gonna die? Okay, I am just gonna die. That was terrible. We're gonna leave now. We got an achievement for it. Oh, we're back here. Oh, you know what? We haven't tried going left. I don't like it, but I guess we have to see what's over here. We're just gonna book it through because I'm not interested in hanging out over here. Though it's not stairs. We gotta go around. Alright. Hello there. Keep expecting things to move. I don't trust you. But it looks like we did find the way forward. Is there a reason to go in here? It does not look like it. So we're not going to. What? Those lockers? Oh, well, we got to the other side of the wall, didn't we? Where is that? There should be a slit around here that we can look through. Oh, here it is. So I was right. This is where we needed to go. The water also, like the reflections on the water look so perfect. Like it does so much to add to the realism, because the water's like in constant motion, which is actually very, very lore accurate. But then the reflections in it look perfect. I hate this. Is that a swing? Alright, I can't even tell what I'm looking at there. Oh? Oh god. Do I have to swim? Do I have to swim with that awful fucking sound in my ears? Okay, thank god it's glass. There's swimming settings, or there's swim speed options in the settings, and so I really thought this was gonna be a pool of water that I had to swim through. I'm happy that it's not. We're gonna leave. I don't like that lag. I don't like not being able to look behind me. God. The fuck kind of shower rooms are we in? Let me out, please. Well, don't go too fast, because what? Yep. I was gonna say, what's over here? The answer is nothing. Oh, I guess there is something down there. Not really interested in finding out if I can survive that, though. Well, no going back now. And I'm not a big fan of where we're headed. Once again, getting liminal core vibes here. All we're missing is the little Pac-Man fucks. What? What? Somebody explain to me what I just saw. Man, these chairs are really... They add so much. Huh? Huh? Man, I do not like this one bit. We haven't even seen anything scary. It's just like... the atmosphere is just so well put together. I still don't trust you. I still think you're gonna move. Mannequins and statues. I never can trust them in video games. Imagine I look back and he was in a different position. That's the kind of shit that I expect in these games. And what? Which way do I go? Do I follow the slide? What's up here? I don't like that it's getting darker. Have I been here before? Oh, I can just take this down. I'm running past that. We'll look at it from over here. I don't want to look at that from the little fucking ledge. This game is definitely stunning. I'll give it that. We haven't taken any slides yet the whole game, so we'll take one slide. We know where it goes. It can't hurt that much. I mean, it's also not like there's a whole lot to... Jesus Christ. We got launched out of that shit. But what I was gonna say is it's not like there's a whole lot to look at. It's just like a black screen while you're in there. Oh god, I hate that. We're not doing that one. We walk down the big dark staircase. We're not doing the little one too. My brain cannot handle that right now. All right. Am I gonna have to take another slide? Am I gonna have to take a slide without knowing where it goes? I feel like this might be the end of the level. So we'll go ahead and find out. It was. Well, we'll see where we end up here. So we're not quite halfway done yet, but we are approaching the halfway mark. Once we finish this chapter, we will be halfway done. I still can't get over the way that this water looks. I also have learned some information since the previous episode. So number one, the reason that a lot of these rooms like this feel like liminal core is because this game actually came out before liminal core. So I was kind of right. I was just also confused when I was talking about well, actually I literally said I wonder if this game was an alpha or something. I was confused about when this game came out. This game came out a couple years ago. I thought it just came out. They just released a new chapter for this game, which we haven't gotten to. Have we been here? Did I do this? I definitely remember coming through here. now I'm a little bit confused. Did I just... Yeah, because I remember these. Did I just not figure out how to beat this or something? I also learned that this is actually a Unity game, which is super impressive. Because this is definitely one of the most photorealistic Unity games that I think I've ever played. Because I didn't even realize it was Unity. This level design is like so open-ended. It always feels like I start backtracking. Like I feel like I'm headed back towards where I just came from, aren't I? I am, right? We could avoid that. Huh? Huh? That's not me. What? It's not doing it now. Oh, it is. My hand is not on the mouse. It pulls my vision. I can't stop looking at it. Alright, well, we're gonna get away from here before we get sucked in. You gaze into the void too long. God damn it. And it gazes back and all that shit. Can I go this way instead? Was there anywhere else I needed to go? Because that doesn't look fun. This also doesn't look fun, but it looks better than whatever the fuck's over on that side. So we're gonna go this way. God. Why? Alright, so we're not going the dark ducky way. I don't think there's any choices, so we're gonna go ahead on this side. Unfortunately. Can I even go down here? I can't tell. Are there stairs? Or is this just a straight drop? I feel like there's stairs. Okay, there are. God, I do not like this. Can I have a flashlight? That'd be greatly, greatly appreciated. Like, if you're gonna make me walk through these dark rooms... Hello there. Oh God. Do we have to swim? We might have to swim. I don't know if I can do this right now. We might actually end this episode here and I'll finish it tomorrow. Because I don't know if my brain can take this right now. I was gonna say at the beginning of this that I'm too tired and I don't know if I can handle actually having to swim right now. Let's go see if there's any other directions we can take. Wait, or is this the same thing as yesterday? Am I standing on solid? Was I already here? Did I literally already do this? Did I just waste like 3 minutes debating whether or not to swim on something that I didn't have to swim for? Where do I go? I think I do remember this, because this is another room I said felt like liminal core. Although this is one of the few that I feel like liminal core actually did better because it had the little Pac-Man ghosts. Oh yeah, this was where that... Not sure what the fuck that is still. What? Didn't... I already came here. This is where I ended the last video. You mean to tell me I've been recording for 20 minutes in the wrong fucking level? Why did this not save? Yeah, I was gonna say, this goes down, doesn't it? I'm not interested in that. I don't want to find out how deep that gets. Where are we? I'm not even sure what these walls are. God, I really don't like these walls. You really can't see shit. Don't like that. Another thing that I'm realizing. What? Alright, well, I don't know if I've ever seen a game trigger my submechanophobia so hard. Something about this is so awful. It's so claustrophobic. I don't even remember what I was saying. I feel like there's a missed opportunity to have a duck or something on the back here. This might be one of the most striking visuals from this game. Just this like massive tank of water. What I was gonna say, I do actually remember, is realizing that how much obvious inspiration liminal core took from this game. I'm now a tad bit worried that we might run into a giant snake in this game as well. because that always struck me as sort of an odd thing, because I don't think it comes from any of the Backrooms lore, but if it came from this game, it would make sense why it was in liminal core. Because liminal core very obviously took some inspiration from this game. I don't like that. That genuinely scared me. Is there nothing here? Dude, the limited visibility. Okay, stop. I don't want to sit down. The limited visibility is terrible. Oh my god. Alright, I didn't know a sauna could be scary. But here we are. We are not gonna be... Well, okay. We'll take a look. I'm not walking through all of them. I, one, don't want to get stuck on every single seat, and two, kind of fucking hate this. I don't know why, but there's something about that I hate. Alright, maybe we're more in the toilet rooms than the pool rooms now. Was there a path to go over here? Oh my god, there's so many options. What's up here? Let's take a look and then we'll go back. We'll look the other way. Wait, what's back here? Dude, there's just so many paths in this game. I didn't even realize that green one was going into the wall. Alright, what's over here? This feels like something that'll take multiple playthroughs to see everything. I mean, we spent the first 20 minutes of this episode walking through a level we've already beaten, looking at things that we've never seen before. So I have a feeling we're gonna have the same sort of complex found footage effect, where I can finish the game and then go back through and play through it 4 more times and find all the extra hidden stuff. Because there's just so much depth to these levels. Have I been here? I feel like I remember this. I definitely remember a slide going down the stairs. But was it this one? No. I haven't been here before. I don't like that door can move. So what's at the bottom of this slide? We're not gonna take it, because fuck that. Oh, I guess I can only find out where it goes if I take it. Well, since that's a one-way, we'll head back and we'll check out the other paths. Luckily, we have options right now. And then we have another path that we can go back, and then we have that green slide that we can also take. Or no, the green slide just goes down that other side. Something about these big rooms like this just makes it feel so surreal. I'm not sure why. But like something about walking through the doorway like that into just this enormous space has a certain level of like surrealness to it. If that makes sense. Oh wait. Okay, so we do have to take that slide, I guess. Because this loops back to the previous path. So we do have to go this way. It looks like we're going to be taking the slide and seeing what happens. So let's see where we end up. Oh, well, at least it's bright down here. It's actually a little bit too bright down here, if I do say so myself. Can't really see anything. Like, it actually hurts my eyes. It's so bright. Alright, let's get out of this hallway so I can actually look. I do appreciate that this game is generally a lot less creepy than something like Liminal Core. I say that as we reach the sauna level. Is this side also? Okay, never mind. This side is just the side of a slide that we can't get to. So I have to walk through this. Bro, I can't see any. Right, so it looks like we're in the steam rooms. I'm sure YouTube's bitrate is loving this. Alright, there we go. I really like this aesthetic. The wooden walls. Alright, can we get this water off my screen? I'm not in the saunas anymore. I'd like to see, please. Alright, I'm starting to really not like this. First of all, if you guys move, I swear to God. Alright, but the water is getting awfully fucking deep. What? Where did that come from? That was like completely invisible. Yeah, that's not a good sign. I understand what's happening, but this is fucking my brain so hard. Like we've seen these sort of trippy rooms before, but this is the first one where, like, if I just stand like this, it looks like I'm standing on a balcony above it. The layout of this room is so perfect. I think this is actually the best, like, changing gravity level that we've ever seen. Because the vertigo, from that is crazy. I don't know how you do this. Look, because suddenly like this, that's so weird. I love those. All right, I think this probably is my favorite, at least my favorite pool room scam. Like, this level definitely stands up to the complex in terms of backrooms geometry. Like, the level design. Bro, what? The level design is insane. God, I hate these kind of slides. I don't even get to see what direction it goes. Well, obviously it goes down, but... What the fuck? Shit sent me flying. Am I dead? No, okay, we're good. I was not expecting that level of animation. Also, huh? This is a new one I haven't seen before. Wish I could see down farther. I don't know why they always block the edge of bottomless pits like that. I forget what painting it is, but this is non-Euclidean as fuck. Please tell me I get to walk through this. This is destroying my brain. Like, looking at this staircase here, it looks like proper, but then you look at the pool. Okay. I can't handle that. If you get motion sickness, I apologize. I don't think there's much I can do about this episode. What? Is that the thinker? So why is that so... Also, what? Oh, it's just a reflection. So is this the thinker but on the toilet with an observer? Something about this like observation balcony is like super... I feel like I've called a lot of things unnerving this episode. But that's what it is. It feels like you're in like the chamber, in like a council chamber, and you're being judged. Alright, let's down this way. Fuck me. Talk about submechanophobia. I definitely need to get some good vertical water shaders, because this looks incredible. I want to build some tanks like this in Kult Rising now, because like I don't think I've ever seen any other Backrooms game do this, but that's such an easy way to invoke submechanophobia, like I've been saying. Because, like, obviously, thalassophobia is an easy one with the pool rooms. You just put the player in the water. The submechanophobia is less obvious a lot of the times, but that's a really good solution to it. And then as we saw with that one there, you can also lean into the megalophobia. The Backrooms games, I think, are just like perfect vehicles for phobia style games. Just because of the way that they're like laid out. Why is that so dark? What the fuck? Why is that one just a void into nothing? I don't want to know what's in that first stall. I'm gonna be honest. If there's a secret back there, it can stay a secret. Back in the sauna rooms. This is a pretty common motif. The just room of doorways that just blocks your visibility. Is this... Well, I don't like it. What am I looking at? I think that's just a hallway. Again, if we need to swim, especially with this black brick, I can't see. Is this where I need to go? I literally can't see. Oh? Okay. Well, it looks like we're gonna be in the sauna rooms. What is that? That keeps happening. It's like like I don't even know how to describe it. Like a ghost wave hitting me in the face. I'm also not a fan of that. I'm not really a fan of any of this, to be completely honest. What? Stop doing that. Whoa. Well, I guess we'll head this way. These levels have been very open-ended so far, so I don't think it makes any difference what direction we choose to go. You can't see it, but I'm making the same expression as this dude. What am I looking at? Alright. I was not expecting that one. Gotta be completely honest. Was not expecting a giant porcelain head fused into the stairs. Got a couple flamingos peeping at us. I don't like these dark bricks, honestly. It makes it so hard to tell like how big the room actually is. Like, it's not too bad right now because there's a lot of light. Also, that being said, I do really like this color scheme. It's bright as hell. I feel like it doesn't need to be that bright. But also, what I was saying yesterday, there's something about having these pools like this that are completely closed off that make it feel like more like a zoo enclosure and more like it's keeping something inside of it. And it makes it a lot more unsettling. We'll take this way. There were two paths though, I think. I don't see anything down there, but it looks like that is an end. Wonder if that leads somewhere. What do we got over here? Some stairs. Guess we'll find out what's up the stairs. Oh, never mind. We're already getting pulled off the stairs. What's over this way? Dude, these levels are so big. Okay, what's in here? I'm feeling like this is probably gonna be a nope. But let's just check real quick. Actually, it's not that bad. I don't think we've been here, right? This is different from the other blue brick areas. Oh wait, no. This just loops back. Oh, I just didn't see this one. I just didn't realize that that was a path there. I thought that was part of the wall. Was I looking directly at this when I said I don't like the black bricks because it makes it hard to tell where things are? I don't like these dark bricks, honestly. It makes it so hard to tell like how big the room actually is. Alright, I'm not gonna open them all. I don't think there's anything in them. Seems like it's just toilets. I don't like how dark it is. Can we get a flashlight? Okay, this, we have been here before, so we actually are gonna go back this way. And we're gonna go over here. Wait, right? Oh yeah, the stairs. Actually, isn't there another path over here too? There's always so many options in this game. Wait, is this? No, this is definitely a different set of stairs. It's over here. Another set of stairs? Do these open? No, it doesn't seem like it. What's back here before we head upstairs? I still can't get over how realistic this game looks. Like, I think this might actually be the most realistic Unity game I've ever seen. Like, usually when a game looks like this, it's Unreal. Like, the Unreal Engine. This does look unreal. But it's Unity. Have I been here yet? I don't think so. Well, there's a big floaty over here. Oh, I thought that was a floaty. That's a slide. So we got a ladder. More stairs. This is... I can go down more? Although, didn't we come from down? So is this just another path to where we are? I'm gonna choose to believe that it is. I think we need to go up because this level is just... there's stairs everywhere. So we'll keep going up the stairs. We'll take this set. Because there's like 6 different staircases. So I think we just gotta start going up. And as per usual, there's a billion different options. The second... Whoa. Okay, don't fall. I had a little bit more momentum there than I thought. Is this just a straight up elevator shaft? That's unsettling. It's over here. Like, I do really like the way that this black brick looks. It's just once it gets dark, it becomes like impossible to tell where the wall is. Like right here, it just turns into just nothing. It's just devoid of pixels. That reflection moved weird and I thought it was something like stepping down in front of me. Oh. Was this the Backrooms game that started the like big faces motif? Because if it was, I can definitely appreciate it. Does this go down? Absolutely the fuck not. No. No. And no. Also, the light reflections, I can't point to them, but like the bottom corner of the screen here, the reflections from the light in the camera lens are so accurate, and I think that's doing a lot to make everything feel immersive. Because it genuinely feels like we're looking through a camera lens. Like on top of the standard like VHS and dirty screen effects. Oh, we're back here. What's up here? Some flamingos? Physics are like so good too. Like the game is just so well grounded. I've said it before in one of the earlier episodes, but I really like this zoom effect, like with the camera grain and then the weird like fish lens effect that you get. That comes out there. I don't think we've seen the entrance to that slide. We're gonna keep going up. Oh, I fucking hate that. Is this just gonna take me to the entrance to that slide? If it does, we'll take it, because I don't think there's any other paths up here. I mean, if there are, we'll check them out, but I have a feeling it's either gonna be go back down the stairs or take this slide, but nope. First of all, let's look at the big hole. I don't know why. Holes like that make me think of snakes. Like, there's that one Backrooms video, like the found footage video where the guy is at like a golf course and the Momo snake climbs up through a giant, whoa, a giant hole like that. This isn't the end of the level, right? I'm not gonna jump yet, just in case. We will check and see what happens when we jump down there. Did I come from this way? Yeah, I did. Well, what I was saying is maybe it's just that video, the giant snake coming out of the golf hole. But anytime I see this kind of hole, I just like expect a snake. What? What? What did I do to trigger that? Dude, there are so many secrets in this game. So what's down here? What am I seeing? Oh, slide? I don't like the light. Why does it look like this? Oh? What in the skibbity fuck? I wish we could look at this from up above. This game has some of the most striking visuals that I think I've ever seen from a Backrooms game. That's a hand. And it's just coming out of the wall. Nice. Oh, I didn't even see that one. Well, this is now officially my favorite Backrooms game. Those are some of the best visuals that I've ever seen out of any room in any Backrooms game. And this was in like a secret room too. This was behind fucking an Elden Ring hidden wall. Wait, is this somewhere different? No. No, that is the same room, right? Yeah, okay. I thought that was another hidden room. Why is it so goddamn bright? Let's get out of the water. I looking at? Oh. That's lovely. What is it? Is this an igloo of human statues surrounding a slide? Let's see what this was over here. Is this just a drop into nothing? Alright, never mind. I thought that might have been another secret path, but it doesn't look like it. I guess that wouldn't have been much of a secret path. It would have just been another path. But it looks like we're headed down. Was that the end of the chapter? Or is that just going to take us back? No, that was the end of the chapter. Interesting. I think there was definitely more to that chapter. I don't know if that's like the proper ending to it. Or if that's just like a secret ending. Oh, I don't like that my camera went underwater there. I know it's coming. What? Are these bricks? That's a new one. This looks like it's gonna be the brick level. What is this? Is that just a wet spot? I saw that last time too. Oh yeah, it's just like a chair and a clock, right? And then a brick wall. Because we're entering the brick rooms. I do really appreciate that this game also builds its own like sub-levels of the pool rooms. That's a big part of like why I enjoyed Vastophobia so much. And so this game creating its own sort of visual motifs, like this one up here. Like this right here is really refreshing because this isn't really a visual that we've ever seen in any other Backrooms game. And what's crazy is this came out before basically every other Backrooms game that we've played so far. I think actually the only game that I've seen to have a similar motif to this, similar to a aesthetic to these like brick rooms, is the Just More Doors game. It had a room that was like the brick rooms. What's over here? It looks like it gets big. Oh, I hate that. Oh, it's not as big as I hoped. It is still pretty big. I was hoping it would go up like infinitely. Let's see, what is this cursed doorway? Oh, okay. I thought it was just gonna be blackness. Man, I really fuck with the megalophobia though. Like, it just makes you feel so small. Also, the sound design in this game is so good. Like, it actually sounds like I'm in an enormous room walking through the water. See what's up the stairs here. Man, something about, like, excessively tall doorways is just, like, such a perfect fit for the Backrooms. Like, a lot of games do it. Is this the slide room? Okay. So we just loop back around. But there's something about, like, the giant doorways like that that are just so unsettling. What's over here? Do these both go to the same place? Does this just take me up there? Let's go see. Is this just the top floor? Yes, it is. Is there like an actual animation on these diving boards? Like, can I actually jump? I don't have a jump button. No, it doesn't seem like it. Perform a dive worthy of an award. I didn't know that was an achievement. This is just the other side of the room. Oh, there's another one up there. Diving boards are another thing that I don't think we've seen in any other pool rooms game. Like, I'm pretty sure we've seen toilets in at least one or two. And then we've seen the giant heads before. The giant doorways, the holes into nothing. The doorways into nothing. And the slides, obviously. But the diving boards are one that are pretty unique to this game. And then we get the classic pool rooms look. Is there anything over there? No, that just goes back to the stairs. Well, we'll continue. Interesting. Now we're getting a sort of combination of everything. I really like the aesthetics in this game. Like the wood, all of the textures, like whatever this like matte sort of texture is too. Like, look at this. Like, this is actually a unique take on the pool rooms. And it's super refreshing. Again, it's also crazy that this game came out before every other pool rooms game that I think I've played, besides maybe the complex found footage. I think that's the only one that came out before this. Because I think Vastophobia is the only pool rooms game I can think of that like matches this in terms of like novelty. Because all of the rest are just like purely white tile pool rooms, which like is cool. But at this point, every game has that. Like at this point, pool rooms and yellow rooms, the lobby, the tutorial, whatever you want to call level 0. Like at this point, they're not like having an accurate version of them isn't impressive anymore. Every Backrooms game has level 0. Every Backrooms game has level 37. I like the ones like this that obviously I don't think this is based off an actual canon sub-level of level 37, but these sort of, I don't even know what to call it, variations of it, like they literally do behave like the actual sub-levels in the Backrooms. Whoa. Like if you don't read, dude, these void pits are so, there's something so unnerving about those. But if you don't read the Backrooms wikis or anything like that, the sub-levels are usually like slight variations of whatever level they are. Also, I'm pretty sure this is just like it's a material. It's basically, this is just water with the like surface layer removed. It's just like the what even would it be? Would it be the ambient occlusion? It's just effectively sucking out all the light. It's actually probably not even doing that. It's probably just blocking it. But it gives it this like unnaturally dark feel, and it's like there's something extra unnerving about it. It's different than just like a drop. Like I don't know how to describe what I'm thinking of. Like the ones that are just like a slice that you can see down infinitely. The unnatural darkness. Oh, we do get to walk on this. Wait, we saw this earlier. We saw this earlier and I was hoping we'd get to. So I can't go that way, but up here you can see that this is an actual doorway. There's something on the other side. So I feel like we're eventually gonna come. God, I can't even figure out either down there or up here. I think that hurts my brain so much to look at. I don't think there's any doorways we can get to right now. That is such a mind fuck to look at. Because like if I look from this angle and you can't see the doorway on the right, it looks like I'm looking down, but then I back up and you realize I'm looking side. That's really cool. Oh, I love these. Yeah, the developer of this game definitely understands. Dude, this glass looks so good. Definitely has a really good understanding of level design. When you're farther away, you can see the lighting channel split. And then as you get closer, it smoothens out. Oh, wait, are we here right now? Wait. What? Oh, duh. I was so confused. I was like, how? But it's because of this. Dude, that's still so trippy. I don't think I'll ever get tired of these gravity fields like this. I gotta figure out how to put some of these in Cult Rising because this is genuinely giving me vertigo right now. That's so disorienting. Like I'm not looking straight forward right now, but it looks like I am. I'm looking like up. Like almost straight up. That's so weird. The complex did have a little bit of that. It had that one room where you could look up and you'd see the other room. What the fuck? Wait, have we been there before? I feel like we've been in this room before. Dude, that's so trippy. Oh my god, what the fuck? That one's really aggressive because look at the angle. So all of that movement, but I end up in the exact same spot. Look, it's bugging out now. That is a very steep turn. So is this the stairs again? It is. This feels like a roller coaster now. This might be one of the coolest rooms that I've ever seen in a Poolrooms game. Have I said that in this game before? I feel like I said that about another room in this game. This is by far the best use of that, like, fucked up gravity that I've ever seen. Like, Liminal Core had a couple cool rooms that did this, but this is, like, the peak usage of that. Are we doing it again? Like, that is so strange. Back to the black brick. Oh. Maybe that's where we were supposed to go? I didn't realize until that's exactly what I was saying about the black bricks and not being able to tell. I didn't realize until I stepped out. Okay, that is where. Oh god, is that the yellow rooms? Is that the lobby? Definitely is. It has the fleur-de-lis wallpaper. There's so many yellow room wallpapers now. Can I look over here without going in the slide? I don't think these straight down slides suck me in. Actually, I'm acting like this is the end of the level, but am I just going down to here? I am. Are we going into the yellow rooms? I thought this was just gonna be like an Easter egg. Like it was gonna be like, hey, look, the yellow rooms. But no, we actually gotta explore the lobby. That being said, we've only seen the flooded lobby a couple times. I do really like the way that this looks. I feel like the yellow's a little bit too saturated. But I do really like the aesthetic of the flooded. Is that another gravity shift? Oh, I don't like that. Can I fit under there? I can, can't I? Oh no, I can't. I really don't like that. I see something over there. What is that? Can't tell. Let's see, what's up? Was there another path? I don't think so, right? Yeah, no. We'll head this way. Think we're shifting gravity again. Yeah, look, I'm looking straight up right now, but it looks like I'm looking forward. I don't think I'll ever get over how cool that looks. My brain just like loves that. The TARDIS? But red? Let's see, is there anything over here? Fucking excuse me? Alright, fuck that. This one's giving me the vibes of that one picture that's like a chair with the bending ground. That's what this reminds me of. What am I looking at? Dude, the camera focus? Oh, I hate those. I also don't like that we can't get back up here. The camera focus is so good. Like, I can't focus on the slide and in the back and these slides at the same time. Look. Also, first of all, that's terrible. I didn't even realize that. Thank God I got out of the water. Because I hate that. But also, more games need to do this. More pool rooms games need to do things with big pipes. Because this game had them, Vastophobia has them, and Pool Core Submersion also had them. And the pipes just look so good. And it makes sense too, right? Because we're in the pool rooms. So are we taking these slides? I guess we take the red one because red's the best color. Well, out of this selection, red's the best color. I love how that's like the slowest slide we've gone on in this game, and that's what it looks like. But this is so cool. This has like major indoor water park vibes. They should have put some like doors on here to make it look like hotel rooms. Wonder if we can get up onto these. These are some crazy looking slides. Like, what the fuck? This is an open slide. Also, why is this like not on? Why does it look like something moved this to get out? Let's see, is there anything up here before we go into the water? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, why do these look like containers that things got out of? And I don't like how deep the water is. Wonder if we can get onto these. Is that a hole? It is. I hate that. Please don't make me swim, game. I don't want to swim. Yeah, that's fucking terrible. What is that? Is that saying that this is marking the exit? That means the same thing as the exit signs? Hold on. What's through here? Oh, well, I want to shift the gravity again, because this is just always cool. Also, this one is really cool because of the water. It makes the water like a straight wall. What's over here? Is this another shift? Can I don't know if I can come back. I can't. Well, looks like we're going this way. We'll have to check the other way in the long play. Although there's probably a good chance that this loops back around to there. We'll look at it from the well, what would it be? Looking at it from the bottom? Looking at it while it's above us. Alright, we can go down there. That's where we came from, right? Ooh, we get to take the yellow slide. This goes to that doorway up there. See, look how much faster that slide was than the one that went straight down. Yeah, that hole is terrible. Look at that. This room is genuinely so cool, though. I think this might be one of my favorite rooms that I've seen in a Backrooms game before. What? Interesting. Once again, a visual that I don't think we've ever seen in a Backrooms game before. The zebra pool rooms. Fucking hate that. Not going down there. Is this just up into the ceiling? Yeah, I can't even walk up there. So I'm not sure where we're meant to go. What am I looking at? Oh, stairs. Is this an escalator? Is that why it's bugging out? We headed back to the yellow rooms. Interesting. I love these rooms though. Like the level design in this game. Oh my god. Is phenomenal. Like it just makes you feel so small. And so insignificant. Alright, now I don't know what I'm looking at. What is over here? Huh? Well, that's certainly something. What is this? Why does it look big? Again, my only critique of this game is this yellow is like too yellow. Looks too much like a highlighter. Needs to be more faded. But the level design is just so perfect. I hate the sounds so much. Oh, I was not expecting that. What? What? So suddenly we're in like Dreamcore pool rooms. I don't like that you can't see the bottom of this pool. But I've said this before in other videos. I love the fake skies. Like skyboxes that are so very clearly like a ceiling are just so uncanny. And they have massive Dreamcore vibes. Like the actual aesthetic that's called Dreamcore, not the game called Dreamcore. I swear I heard a voice. Why is this so unsettling? Excuse me? Huh? Huh? Did I fucking die? We are on the final chapter. Chapter 6. I'm not sure what to expect from this. Didn't we like die in an earthquake in the last level? So is this even... We are still in the pool rooms, but... Like, did we die and end up here in this place? Or is this just meant to be... We fell through the floor and this is what's here? Interesting. I think I said it in the last episode, but like the giant head motif, like something about these visuals is super, like it's really surreal. I'm not sure why, but it like perfectly matches the vibe of the Backrooms. Back into the yellow rooms. Those airplane windows. What's through here? Have I been there before? I don't think so, right? I assume we'll end up there at some point in the near future then. Still wouldn't mind a flashlight. I don't like this noise. Is it just the void calling out to us? Um, I don't even have words for this one. Sound design is perfect. What the fuck? These chairs. Dude, that slide. I don't know if I've ever seen like this visual either. Do we get to take that slide? That'd be pretty sick. But I love these like enormous rooms like this that sort of just like fall into nothingness. One of my favorite elements of the Backrooms, for sure. But we'll head back down into the pools and see what we can find. I'm expecting that things are gonna get a little bit escalated from here. So was I correct, or do I still get to walk? Is there a path here? Okay, there is. I thought for a second I was gonna have to swim. I'm fairly certain that at some point here we are gonna have to swim, and I'm not looking forward to it, because even this is not okay. I do not trust. Oh, we do get to take the slide. I don't like that it looks like this gets... Okay, I thought there was like a drop. But I think it's just the way the shadows fell. Too bad the slide's not clear. I feel like this could benefit from being clear and letting us see what we're sliding over. I mean, I guess there's not a whole lot to look at, but still. I appreciate it not being dark. Although I have a feeling that might change as well in the near future. What? Oh, it's a giant sauna. Huh? Not a fan of this. What even is this? I hate these noises. Is this like a giant geyser that's running everything? I don't know why. Something about these fog areas is like one of the worst feeling parts of the game. Like I do not like being in the rooms that are that. What's through this window? That's pleasant. We're headed down. shouldn't get stuck on the edges so easily. Make it easier to sort of navigate some of these closer turns. Nothing special. Anything down there? Is it just a drop? I think it's just a drop. What? What? I don't know what I was expecting over here, but that was not it. It was not this. This was not that. Do we take this slide? I don't like this. Why is this here? What is this doing? Like, if we take this slide, does it, like, cut the slide as we're going down and we fall to our death? Is that what's gonna happen here? I mean, YOLO, right? We've got to take it. Was that it turning on? I genuinely, I couldn't tell. But also, I'm assuming this is just... Okay, that's what I figured would happen. So it's just a better path to get here. Because if I didn't look to the left there, we would have missed that giant saw. I don't like the dark. Can I have some light back, please? Alright. Not exactly what I had in mind. Nice. Oh, I just realized that that makes it so much worse. I just realized that it's an open floor. It's not... Like, obviously there's railings, but that means there could be something underneath us. It's not just a solid, flat floor. Alright, I'll admit, this is the most uncomfortable I've been in a Backrooms game in quite a while. We're not gonna sprint, we're just gonna walk through it. But this feels awful. Like, every fiber of my body hates this. We have two choices. Big stairs. Let's take the big stairs. Also, fuck it, I'm getting out of the water. Alright, what's up the big stairs? I have a feeling I'm not gonna like it, whatever it is. Okay, well, it doesn't look like anything crazy. Have we been here before? I feel like I've been... Maybe not. I don't know. Something about that looks familiar. Like I've been on that side before. You know what? I lied. Let's go see what's the other way. I don't like the pipe areas. I don't like this area either, but we're just gonna kind of book it through, see what's over on this side. See if it's any less terrible. Oh, what's up here? Even more paths. No way in fuck am I going over there. Absolutely not. Why would I ever go in here? What's over here? Is that an escalator? What? Why? I like don't even know where I am anymore in relation to like the path I was taking. There's been like 7 different choices. Not a fan of that. Is that an open hole, or is it trying to say that like it's falling apart? I can't tell. There's a secret door. Was that always there? Oh. Well, that's nice. Well, we'll see what's over here. Looks like we might be looping back to the same area. I don't see any ground there. I'm not gonna hop in there. If I can complete this game without swimming, I will complete this game without swimming. That being said, if we do have to go underwater, well then, I guess it just sucks to suck. We've done it before, we'll survive, but if we can avoid the thalassophobia, because that's the one thing that'll actually get me. Oh, were these moving before? They didn't look like they were actually running when I came down, but maybe it was just like the way that the textures looked while I was running. Have I been here before? I don't think so, right? This is a new room. Not a fan of that. Oh, this is the room that had the door. Oh, I wondered what the noise was. It is the call of the void. I really don't like it. And yep. Can I like stay on? Oh, I definitely can't. Can I stand in this? I think I can, right? Okay. It's so hard to see anything. If I go underwater, it's gonna be the fastest pause imaginable. Alright, seems like we're good. This is actually not the same area as the other place. Hate the dark floor. Is that a pillow? I hate the dark floor because then I can't see where the actual floor is. Are these beds? Is that what this is saying? What the fuck? I don't think I can get any closer to it. Man, I really don't like the noises. Like, I'm gonna be honest, can I just go home? Oh god. Okay, never mind. It looked like it was getting deeper, but it's just the shadows again. I hate this. I actually hate this so much. I don't even know why. I don't know. This game doesn't have, like, the giant snake. That's literally, like, a big part of what made liminal core so scary. This has just been rooms. There's been nothing. But I am so on edge. Like, every door that opens, it, like, makes me tense up, the noise. Wait. We looped back. The fuck? Alright, we gotta go this way again. So I guess we gotta go to that area that looks like we have to swim. Which I'm not happy about. Wait, did I come here? Have I been here? Why don't I remember this? And why was the door closed? Did I just not come over here? More beds. That's nice. Good to know that the demons of the void come up to sleep here. Does that go anywhere? Please, just let me go home. I hate this. This is too much. No, 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 no. I can't. Let me the fuck out. Get me the fuck out of here. I don't know what's happening, and whatever it is, I don't like it. Can I just go home, please? Wasn't I here already? Did I come here from this side? I'm getting confused now. I did. What the fuck? Wait, that was the path that I didn't want to go. Did I miss something? I think this is also the first Backrooms game that, like, doesn't feel like I'm just walking from one end of the level to the other. Like, it's actually like a maze-like structure. fuck? Where am I going? So they're playing chess, right? Didn't even realize that's a drop. This game has by far, I think, the coolest imagery we've ever seen in a Backrooms game. Like, it's just so... This side's not going to show up at all on YouTube. But it's all so unsettling. Well, this looks new. Looks a lot more friendly and inviting. I'll give it that. Less like the pool rooms and more like just pools. Which I guess is fitting considering the name. We can always appreciate some peaceful liminality. Getting Kane Pixel vibes from this area. The giant chair. Classic. Is that Garfield? Is it Garfield in the pool rooms? That's incredible. Nothing. I don't like whatever the fuck that is. Is this a pool room's tower? With a giant creature breaking out of it with the part of the tower being its face? Alright, I don't like this. This is significantly more awful. Oh, way more awful. I thought we were getting to like a happy, nice section of the game. But no. What the fuck even is this? Get me out of the dark. Well, I hear the train. Is that a face? Well, that's not a whole lot better. Obviously, we got some Platform 8 vibes in that last room. Doesn't seem too bad. I had to make sure those were actually stairs. I'm sorry. What? Nah, what? Bro. Huh? I'm gonna need an explanation on this one. I don't even know what it's supposed to resemble. Oh, it's moving more now. Some weird fucking organ. Why do all these Backrooms games end with like a Scorn vibe? Like we have these whole games that are like 2-3 hours of pool rooms, and then it's like, oh yeah, also Scorn. We don't even get to see it. We don't get to see anything else. Just this. Did it change direction? I'm not sure. This is absolutely the game where if I stand there long enough, some secret would happen. Disappointed we don't get to see more of whatever the fuck that thing is. Like, really? We get to the top of the stairs and there's no reveal shot? Well, the peaceful music's refreshing. That's like Brutalistica. Except Brutalistica came up from the bottom. Still though, that's really cool. Like it's like I said in Brutalistica, it's a really simple effect. But just like any level of, like, is dynamicism a word? Any way that you can make it more dynamic is always going to be super compelling, even for something so simple. It just makes everything feel a little bit more tactile, if that makes sense. Where are we at now? I got full chills from that. That was terrible. I was not expecting that in the slightest. Were there like statues in the lights holding on to something? Wait. This is the room from before that I said was like a perfect liminal room. But now the whole thing's flooded. We can't go the way we went before. And there's this. I feel like the water's just moving more. I can't even talk right. I feel like the water's moving more. But I also kind of feel like it's just because I'm on it. Wow. I'm on edge now. Dude, that hallway fucked me up. Those lights flickering, that actually fucked me up. And those lights are loud as hell. Don't have to convince me. Can I just, like, go home? Like, honestly? That would kind of be really cool. If I, like, didn't have to be here, in the back rooms, in the dark, in the water. Well, it did solve 2 of them. Not in the dark, not in the water. But, don't like the noises. Don't like the maze. Don't like that we're still in the back room. Gotta admit, not a fan. Not a fan at all. What the fuck? Why does that look so much like Skibidi Toilet? Like, just that head position? I wanna stick around in the water there. I do not like you guys. Swear to God, if you motherfuckers move, I will Alt F4 the fuck out of this game. Where are we going? Where are we headed? Why are you blocking all of my path? I need to go past you guys. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but that looks an awful lot like Skibidi Toilet, which means that's where we came from. I don't think oh, back there. Fuck me. Alright, at least we're not in the water. Probably jinxing myself by saying that, but... Why does it gotta get so dark? No hidden surprises? What is this, just a table? Oh god. Wait. What? What? Huh? I'm sorry, what the fuck just happened? Well, I'm not sure what that part at the end was supposed to mean, but my god, that was a phenomenal game. Now, we do still have chapter 0 to go. I'm curious if there are any parts of those chapters that I missed. I feel like there are, because like we didn't use the swimming. And there's a swim speed in the settings. Now, I know in chapter 0 there is a section where you swim, because I did see some clips of that. But I expected there to be some in the base game, and maybe there's not. Maybe they just have more planned beyond these first six chapters here. But that was incredible. I think this is now my favorite Backrooms game. I think it is by far my favorite Poolrooms game. It is so, oh, here it is. It is so very obvious. You know what? I'll hop in here just so there's something on screen while I'm talking. Because I've said for like the past however long it's been since I played Liminal Core for the first time, I've said that Liminal Core has been my favorite Poolrooms game, my favorite depiction of the Poolrooms, and it was so very clear walking through this game how much direct inspiration Liminal Core took from this game. Like, there were multiple rooms that I walked into that felt identical to rooms in Liminal Core, and this game came out before Liminal Core did. Now, this is a prequel chapter. We're not actually going to be playing it here. But I think this is the best Backrooms game I think that I've ever played. Like, I still really love the Complex found footage, and there is a sequel to the Complex. Is it the Complex Expedition, I believe, that I still need to play? So I guess that's the next big question. Does the Complex Expedition hold up to Pools? Because the Complex found footage is a free-to-play game, while Expedition is not. And so I'm expecting more out of Expedition, and like, frankly, I doubt it's going to disappoint, because the Complex found footage is still a phenomenal game, still the best depiction of the yellow rooms. But I think this is, like, generally overall my favorite Backrooms game, because it has so much variance to the levels, but it still feels like authentic to the lore of the Backrooms, and specifically of level 37. And so it's just, I don't know, this was just a really cool experience. I really, really enjoyed this game. Like I said, obviously we're going to be playing this one next, this chapter next. I'm sorry, did something just sniff me? Huh? Alright, well, regardless, we'll save it for next time. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share for more. Check out the second channel for all of your Kult Rising content, and I will see you next time.